Now, on a related note, Iran is still denying any connection to the recent blast reported on an Israeli vessel in the Gulf of Oman last weekend. But Israeli and international investigators still appear certain that Iran is behind the explosive mine attack. And to make matters worse, analysts are alleging that this attack proves that Israel's weaknesses at sea have been exposed. But here with more is Israeli security analyst Ari Krauss. Ari, thanks so much for being with us. Now, has Israel's vulnerability on the sea been discovered? What do we know as of now about this attack?
Hi, first, thanks for having me. I don't think it's fair to say that a particular vulnerability has been discovered, in relation to Israeli maritime traffic. What we have to remember is that this attack targeted a ship that was very loosely associated with it. It's owned by a company based in Tel Aviv, but it wasn't flying an Israeli flag. It didn't have any other relationship with Israel. So had this targeted, let's say, an Israeli flag commercial vessel or an Israeli civilian vessel, I think that would be a little bit more concerning. But I don't think this represents a new or unique threat to Israeli shipping in the region.
So is there any chance that we're wrong, that Iran is behind this?
Well, there's always the chance to be wrong, but I think that in this particular case, the proximity of the incident to Iranian waters and also the modus operandi was very specifically points to Iran. If people remember, I know now that they're talking before they thought it was a missile. Now defense officials are saying there might have been limpet mines that were planted by a naval commando force. These are all professional operations carried out by military forces or paramilitary forces that know how to undertake these operations, and the way in which the attack was calibrated to damage the ship but not sink it, not harm anyone, I think points to a very calibrated professional attack, which points to Iran.
All right, so again, is there a chance that this will happen more often, especially since we will be in Gulf waters and airspace more openly now?
I think that there is a chance that similar attacks like this could happen, or as we go up the ladder of escalation, attacks on Israeli flagged vessels could occur. If we go back to 2019, two attacks were also attributed to Iran but never confirmed on oil tankers. This was ceased after an international coalition of like the United States and the United Kingdom came out against these attacks. So I think we have a chance to see similar attacks repeat themselves, especially as Iran is trying to pull certain levers or execute some sort of influence in the background of the American administration trying to bring them into the nuclear deal again.
All right, security analyst Ari Krauss, thank you again so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me and have a good day.